Welcome back, everybody. Today I'm joined by Mr. Hayes. If you guys are new here, here's what we do here. We outline MQ, take a look at some charts, some crypto, and after that we fuck off. Give you the simple, plain simple rundown of what we see. Let's get into it. We were out and about for about 5 days, so we skipped Thursday, Friday. But if you were inside our Discord, you still got to see what we were talking about. Let me make sure my audio is working on.
Maybe turn down the music just a wee bit.
On
the stream.
Oh, okay, but
I just checked it.
sick. Is that good? Is that better? Just had to turn that
I think. Yeah, that's good. Yep.
Let's get into it. Last week, we took some awesome trades. Everything has been already outlined in terms of Sunday open, previous weekly low, previous weekly high. So right now you can see that gap up that we had off of this Sunday open. Typically, we do like to fill those gaps, as you can see what happened with this one, right? We came back and filled it. So right now we're going to be watching these levels. All right, we came down to this need above this level for a continuation. I believe that was the quarterly open, or one of those previous highs that we've outlined, that those bottoms. You see that? So we need to see a nice continuation of those, which we are, solid bounds. But we want to stay cautious around this area that we have rejected in the past. So this hourly fair value gap, we're going to be watching that going into tomorrow, going into this week, honestly. We're opening up pretty strong, but you can see how we're just gapping up on nothing. Like, this is a solid bottom, actually.
Yeah,
this,
I like it.
This daily fair value
quarterly
gap
open.
above. Actually, I'm going to notate that. This daily FEG right there. I want to keep track of that guy up above. Make sure that I notate it for myself too. And that is going to be from this to just something to keep an eye on. Given I get it, we got all the tariffs and shit and fucking everything else, but something to keep your track on. This morning inside the Discord, we talked about New York continuation. We were pulling this off of our daily plan. Let me show you what we talk about on our daily plan. So typically in the morning, we do a little live stream where we outline everything that's going on that happened during the Asia session, during the London session. So today, this morning, we took a look at it. Weren't streaming, but everybody inside the Discord. We were saying Asia looked like consolidation, or Asia looked like expansion, right? London looked like consolidation right there. So what could New York do? New York could see a possible continuation to the upside, which is, if you look at the model, right there, nice little dip down, and we get the continuation. So that's on today. Sorry.
There
we go. Charts. And then let's also take a look at this previous week's price action, just because we missed that. Typically, we do it on Sundays where we outline all the trades. So let's take a look at Monday. What the fuck is this line? That's the kilos. Okay, I was like, what the fuck is that? So Monday, we kind of wanted to see one of these play out. Let's see, where's my Monday journal? So Monday journal, right there, similar thing, right? We said we could see an S&D day because Asian consolidation, London takes out both sides. So New York can take out both sides as well. Sweep of that liquidity over here on the 1 minute, or on the 5 minute, I mean, body's holding below the closing price of this candle. So we get that nice continuation down, at least to the London bottom, which we sweep and fuck off. So those were solid shorts on Monday, Tuesday. Tuesday, very similar thing, right? We had the Asian expansion, London consolidation. So New York would see a continuation from that chart that you saw earlier. See how New York rallies a little bit into the highs and then sells off into the lows, which is exactly what we got right there as well. Some solid longs you could have taken at 9:30 after the sweep of this liquidity. And then you can see the body holding right there for a continuation to the upside. Look consolidation at the top, sweep of it at 1025 and nice little dumpy. Wednesday, we had an animal going into the session on the 15-minute drawn out. We outlined this inside the Discord, and you can also check it out on the live stream on Twitter, which make sure you go check it out. You can also go to www.paperchairs.io and see any of the previous streams that we have done. So make sure to go ahead and do so. Right there, though, right, you can see we drew out this OTE. Price came into the OTE right on that 618, bounced out of it for a continuation to the upside, and holding the previous candle closing price over here as well. Discount tap of the FVG, like we said, and then a continuation. It's Wednesday, Thursday here. So we had a lot of liquidity to the downside, and we were looking at the Asian consolidation London manipulation as it swept the Asian tops, and then New York reversal. Solid continuation to the downside. A lot of good levels over here. Something to always watch out for is those session reversals. And then Friday over here, kind of a similar case where we swept the tops over here, right? Not necessarily any. What is this? I don't need that. I don't think. So sweep of the Asian session tops over here. Very, very sneaky little sweep. And then continuation to the downside. I believe on the 15-minute or hourly, we had a better idea over here. Friday, right there. Yeah. Friday overnight sweep of this even liquidity, right? And that reversal to the downside. 3 a.m. reversal. Pretty good. What can I delete over here? Let's see what else. I clean these suckers up a little bit. And group 2 over here. Oh, yeah. This is also something out of that Wednesday trade. So you can see, right, Monday we sold, or Tuesday we sold off a little bit over here. Bounced up. Then we had the price action holding the OTE of that with the fair value gap. Then we retraced back up through this consolidation, right? Came back, retested it right at 9 a.m. Tapped into that fair value gap on the hourly and continuation up. So you want to be looking at all of your time frames in order to determine what is the best outcome here. What can price do, and what can we see happen? What can we see play out? Typically on our streams in the morning, we look at the 4-hour. That's where we start. Look in the 4-hour, look on the hourly, dive into the 15 and the 5. So do a deep dive, a little dissection, and we'll do that tomorrow morning as well. So make sure you stay tuned for that. I think I'll do tomorrow morning. Don't want to make up Mr. Chang.
Oh, please do.
Sound good. Alrighty. Let's see crypto. Let's look at the big names, Bitcoin and Ethereum. So Bitcoin retesting this area again at that 106 around that consolidation. You can see how many times we've bounced around it. Kind of not necessarily no sweep of these lows, so but holding that broadening formation so far, still below the 200, still below the CISD. So just want to see what they want to do here on this previous monthly low has been swept. That's okay. I just not the fan of the weekly. Ethereum, similar thing, right? Previous monthly low has been swept. We're above that sweep. Tapped into the fair value gap, right where we wanted actually. Tap into that fair value gap. So let's see what they do from here now.
Yeah, Bitcoin would need to flip this daily bearish OTE and daily bearish FVG from here.
Yep. I mean, in discount too of the range. So maybe Ethereum will see something into the end of this month. But same thing. Below the 200 right now. Need above this consolidation, at least above 3,800 for a continuation above.
Yeah, definitely want to see a push on Bitcoin through like 107.6 and 108.6 back into that monthly open, and like a clear push through that. Otherwise, we can reject here for another leg down for sure.
Yeah,
and get those lows and that other low that we left at 98.
that would be disgusting. But
Yep.
if it's needed, it's needed.
Yep. Possible. I just watch lower time frame reversals around here.
Some things. Before we go into stonks, it's three songs for the stonks. Then we can call it a night. Just a short, little sweet one. So I appreciate you all for tuning in and hanging out. Let's take a look at stonks. Still looking at DE towards the end of this month. It's really starting to hopefully form out. Held this fair value gap decently. Well, the only thing I don't want to see is this weekly turn it into a complete sell. So we don't want it to see a falling 3 on that weekly. Yeah, DE. Weekly looks good. Monthly still looks good. We haven't swept the top of that previous monthly high. And holding this area nicely. Rivian, still got my very own eyes on it. Rivian swept this consolidation over here. So that was on that weekly as well. So all of this has been swept. Now we're looking to break above this $16.59/$17 area, because that's what's going to give us that continuation to the upside. This is what we want to see. So see if that plays out. Previous monthly low, already outside month. Damn. What's the 3 month look like? 3 months needs to do something as well. Let's see what else we got on here. What did I post earlier? ANF kind of got a little W formation. Hasn't swept the lows over here, but it's looking okay on the daily and the weekly. I will say that. Not the best, but the 3 month is getting that fucking falling 3. Did we outline that? And
Flip through some so far. I think ENPH is my favorite on this weekly and daily.
ENPH. Yeah, so weekly there's ENPH weekly. Sweep of these lows. All right, we're coming into a solid area, and same with the daily. Right, sweep of those lows. We're now above it. Still have a gap to the upside. Previous 3 month low has been swept, and I think we're in like, damn, we're deep in this fucking bitch.
Yeah.
This thing got fucked on.
Mm-hmm.
God damn. Even wouldn't be bad for commons here at $32. ENPH, electronic technology, semiconductors, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, the weekly looks good, and I just really like how the daily supports it. I just need to flip this weekly bearish FEG. Invert it would be sick start.
Each. Yeah, ENPH would be fucking solid.
Looks good.
Trading, yeah, Bitcoin. Let's see what else. Some posts earlier. DG, we have an SFP on the weekly at the bottom. Right into that 705 sweep, holding the fair value gap as well as the 3 month fair value gap. Yeah, 3 month fair value gap. So this one could see a good continuation, I think. And holding the OTF that range right there at 705. Meta was another one I was looking at earlier today. Sorry. But 618 tap over here of this whole entire range. So this could be a decent continuation, I would say, or at least reversal. We filled this gap over here. I wouldn't mind seeing a reversal to the upside. Previous monthly low, monthly fair value gap tapped into as well. I think that would be good. And then ELF. That's probably all I got. Yeah. Elf 786 tap of the range that we had on the weekly. I don't like the way that this weekly opened up, but sometimes you don't need an entire sweep. Monthly.
DE bust this 200 and it's gone.
Yeah.
Compressing
Yep.
so hard.
Yeah,
They can
it's-
flag it more, but this looks so good.
What are earnings for DE? Wednesday 19th is when the earnings are for it. So that's next week. Next week Wednesday's earnings for this bitch. So let's see what we got for it. What do we have for news this week? Nothing Tuesday, nothing Wednesday. Thursday core CPI, Friday core PPI. All of those are tentative, which they shouldn't be since the government is unshut down now. Let's see if you get those $2,000 stimmies to stimulate the economy. Other than that, that's all I got. It's pretty much all the ones that I outlined this morning too.
You said DG already.
DT.
DG.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Second
looks
dollar
good.
general, yeah.
Just needs to
This
get
one
that
looks good.
daily CISD.
With the SFP right there as well. The only thing I don't want to see on the daily is a falling 3, so where this candle just shoots us to the downside.
Yep.
Which, I mean, weekly still looks solid over here. Yeah, that hold and everything.
Yeah, on the daily, it just needs that CISD.
Yep.
Looks good, though.
Yeah, was that the one? DG. I think, yeah, I did say DG earlier. SFP on the weekly. Yep. Let me just start writing these down so that I can reference them back. DG. Love also, actually, drafting is okay, but right, we can come back and retest that breakout and then continue to the downside. That's about it. Yeah, Win wasn't looking bad either, actually. Win would need to buff this daily fair value gap, which we did fill, right? We have filled the fair value gap now. Don't want to see a reversal from here. This would need to get above that 134 for a continuation.
Yep. All time frames flipped green on it currently, so it can definitely get buzzing on the weekly kind of sucks, but the monthly looks so strong. The 3 month, I mean.
Baba.
Oh.
This is what I wanted to fucking
Disney, I still like, but I don't know. KO looks good too. Coca-Cola. Ooh, how about low now?
Yeah, this one. MCD.
Thing's kind of a shitter stock though.
Yeah. Yep. I like that. I like that sweep on the daily, weekly SFP as well. Previous monthly low has been swept. I think we said that this could give us a nice rising 3 on the monthly. Yeah.
What else was I just looking at on the monthly? Looked really good. Oh, RCL monthly. Don't love the weekly, but the monthly still looks so good.
RCL. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, previous monthly low has been swept. We're in the OTE of it now. Tapping these order blocks. 3 months could still go lower a little bit.
Yeah, and with the monthly, I feel like they would want to almost hold it here, open a new one, and then reverse.
Yeah. And given that we're still below that 200 as well. Apple, ABT. ABT could still go just a little bit lower for us. Holding the OTE over here, but I mean 786 looks decent. Previous monthly low has been swept. ECL. Adobe's holding on by a thread over here to at least get down to that point B.
I think Costco either is on the edge of a massive cliff
Mhm.
or rips.
Yep, I was just looking at it. Like, look at the monthly. That monthly looks like
Yep.
it wants some fucking sweeps.
If it falls below this 915, 912 yearly and monthly open, this thing can
Mm-hmm.
free fall.
Yeah, I hope we get this OT over here. 604s won't be bad at all. Bad for Costco, good for us.
Yep. And then, yeah, CCL shorts I still like.
Mm-hmm. Yep, I was just posting about that one earlier. Like this weekly outline that we did to tap into this OTE continuation to the downside. Below the 200 now, we got a nice fair value gap that we could fill over here around 21-20 area. So I'd love to see that there. Yeah, the alert on that one as well.
Celsius is gutted. Love it.
Yeah. Into this fair value gap on the monthly. That monthly quarterly low. Oh, outside quarter. Holy fuck.
Yep.
Golly. I guess fucking send it down.
Why not?
What is this? Fucking coin doesn't look terrible. Swept these lows. Now we're just kind of consolidating near this 200. Need to break that for a continuation to the upside. Coin. Continuation to the upside. Crowd did exactly what we wanted. Small little retrace before continuation. Carvana also getting into this area where could get some good buys on it. Weekly doesn't look bad, but I'm not a fan of this lack of sweeps. Previous monthly low swept though. Carvana.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, CVS. Fucking sell this hoe. Been wanting this fucking ripper to the downside into this area. At least tap at the 200 would be bad. CVX Dash got fucked on. Fuck that. Piece of shit. Suck.
It is a piece of shit.
Ooh, Duck. What about Duck now? SFP on the daily. Previous weekly low swept.
Yeah, she can continue. Zom looks really fucking good too.
Zom.
Yeah. Like this thing wants to go.
Yeah.
Weekly
With that
too.
SFP, yeah, this looks good.
She's just got that curve.
We're still in this fucking triangle, so we can get to like 130s, I think.
Yep.
For real, one to like what? Give us 12 days for it to get to 133. Wix is taking a shitter. So ZM. ZS retested this consolidation over here. I think goes to E2, or at least 50% of this range. Yep. 618 tap on ZS. RBLA. Send this sucker down.
And that saddened me because I have had a few goodbyes in my time, and I don't think it's fun.
Pins got fucked on too. Pins PG. PG. Oh, PG.
I've been looking at this one for a while.
Nice SFP.
Yeah, let's see how tomorrow, if tomorrow can flip and continue up.
All right. Yeah, PG would be solid. All right. Is that it?
I think so, sir.
Ooh, Pfizer. Actually, no, I fucking hate Pfizer.
Yep.
A regular hummus kind of is shit in the bed. Maybe he wants the 786, but monthly a little lower. All right. Everything else, you can come check us out inside the Discord. HD. Take a look at HD. HD is the last one. HD. HD. Boom.
Yeah, that looks good. And low looked good. We looked at before. But
Going into the holiday season, everybody wants a Christmas tree from Home Depot and a fucking little Santa decoration for their yard. Seasonality. That's what we call that. Generica. Fucked on. All right. Well, thank you guys for watching. Thank you for tuning in. As always, make sure you check out www.papertraders.io. Best way to see what we're all about. Check out those past streams. Check our track record. And see if you want to hang out with us. We're also posting a lot of stuff on Twitter, especially Mr. Hayes. So make sure you go give him a follow at Hazed Beats. Check him out. 3,000 followers for him. We're going to do a lifetime giveaway for a Paper Traders membership. 2,000 followers for me. I'll quit my job. 3,000. Stop talking about your moms. Come hang out with us. Tomorrow we're going to start doing those educational live streams, where we'll start taking a better approach in terms of what we're looking at each day. Just want to show you guys and describe how we're looking at these things, because I know sometimes we can rush through them, but just by glancing at them, it's fucking crazy. But screen time is important, so stay at it, keep at it. Come hang out with us tomorrow morning, 6:30, 6 a.m. Mountain Time, so 8:30 Eastern. Other than that, that'll do it. Mr. Hayes, you got any wise words for us?
keep on keeping on. That's all I got.
Keep on keeping on. You heard it here first. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out.
Peace.